I went out and got a 6-day sooner first response pregnancy test, and I took it, and it said it was a digital, and it said not pregnant, and I was like, whew, okay, God, you just got a little bit of humor, you know, okay, so cool.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you out.
Okay. Yeah. So you can pretty much guess by the title what this video is about to be about. Girl. Yeah. So a lot has been going on, clearly. Since the last time I checked in. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping in. This is just like a quick mini update. I look a mess. But whatever. I said let me just make a quick video and tell you guys what's been going on. So yeah, your girl is having baby number 4. Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, I'm still trying to process it. I said I would make a separate video of my reaction, but I'll tell you my reaction. I cried. Girl, I cried because I thought it was curtain closed. I thought it was, you know, I was done. I didn't really have plans on any more kids. I don't really get too personal in my channel, but I do have 3 beautiful babies that you guys have seen. I've shown them on my channel all the time, but it's pretty tough raising my 3 beautiful babies. Expecting baby number 4 is taking some processing time, but I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys I am number 1. How many weeks? I think I'm 13 weeks. That's how you know, like, I'm still trying to get, you know, with the program. I'm 13 weeks and 6 days, so I'll be 14 weeks tomorrow. So I'm about to be in my 2nd trimester. And I use this app called What to Expect. And maybe I'll share like a little picture slide of what I'm looking at on my phone. But it says I'm 13 weeks and 6 days. My baby is the size of a lemon. I'll show you my belly for anybody who wants to see. It says my baby should be about 3 inches and 1 ounce. So up until now, I have had quite a few pregnancy symptoms, if you will. So I told you I have 3 babies. I have 2 girls and 1 boy. And this pregnancy really reminds me of my pregnancy with my son. And I don't know if that's because my son is the youngest, so that's the more recent pregnancy. Maybe that's the one I really remember the most. But I'm trying to just go back in my mind and think like how I was feeling with my girls versus how I was feeling with my son. And this definitely feels almost identical to how I was feeling with my son. So let me give you a little insight. I don't want to know the gender. I have, like I said, 2 girls and 1 boy, so it's either way, you know, going to be loved very much, going to be cared for. So this bambino or bambina will be a surprise gender reveal when it pops out. I will say that I'm hoping for a boy, only because I feel like my son would really enjoy someone to play with, because he's around his sisters and he's around me 24/8. So giving him a little buddy would be nice. Although I never planned to. Life is life, and yeah, so I hope it's a boy, but if it's a girl, you know, they will be extremely loved. Thinking of names, of course it'll be an L name because I can't mess up now, you know. I got a Layla, a London, and a Logan, so I gotta stick with it at this point. Maybe I'll make a video of names that I'm thinking about, but we shall see. Now, I did want to tell you guys my pregnancy symptoms, which is funny because I'll back up. Before I knew I was pregnant, I was at work and I was precepting. I have to make a whole nother video because I work on a critical care unit now. I'm no longer a school nurse. I work in an ICU step down. So I was at work, I was getting a report, and I was precepting. So I had, you know, my orientee with me, and we were standing up in front of a patient's room, and they were, you know, going over all the usual things. And honey, when I tell you, I got so lightheaded, like, oh my God, I felt like I was going to die. Like, I felt like I was going to drop on the floor. Like, it's only a feeling that I felt with my son. I will say that. It was like an instantaneous, lightheaded, nauseous combination. And I just had to say, I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Like, I had to go get a cup of ice water, and I had to just take like a few minutes to sit down, because if not, I would have been another patient in one of those rooms, honey. It was so weird, and at that moment I'm like, oh my God, like, could this really be like what I think it could be? Yeah. So the day went on. I tried to play it off. At this point I was expecting my period, but I wasn't extremely late. Like, my periods are usually like a 32-day cycle, and I was on maybe like day 34 or so, and sometimes my periods are a little off, like they come a little bit later. So I wasn't sweating it too much. I said, you know what, I'll wait and we'll come back and revisit and see what this is all about. But it just stuck with me because that's a feeling, like I said, that I've only felt when I was pregnant with my son, in the beginning weeks. Like, it's so weird. So fast forward, my sense of smell became like superhuman. Okay, like, I was smelling shit that everybody be like, what are you talking about? Like, at work, you know, there's always a lot of smells. You're changing patients, you have different bodily fluids all day long. I was used to those smells, but certain things that I've never really paid attention to, like, I don't want to gross you guys out, so I'm not going to get too much in detail, but I would have superhuman sense of smell. And that was another thing in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh shit, excuse my language. Is this really happening? So yeah, I waited till I was maybe I was like a week late. I had to be like 6 days late. And I went and I took the expensive kind of pregnancy test I don't recommend. When I was pregnant with Layla, I used one of those like first response. It tells you 6 days sooner, blah blah blah, on her. But when I was pregnant with London, I used the Dollar Tree, baby, and they are just as good and just as reliable. Okay. But I went out and got a 6 days sooner first response pregnancy test, and I took it, and it said it was a digital, and it said not pregnant, and I was like, whew, Okay. God, you just got a little bit of humor. You know, okay. So, cool. A couple days roll by. You know, I'm looking. I have an app on my phone called Clue, and I track my periods on there. And I'm like, okay. You know, like it's like day 41. I'm like, is it early menopause, Jesus? Like, I'm in my early 30s, so I'm like, what's tea? Like, yeah, I took the test. Yeah, but mind you, I still had the smell, and I had that episode at work, which should have just told me everything I needed to know, because I have not had that feeling since I was pregnant with my son, working in dialysis. And I almost fainted and hit the ground, but that's neither here nor there. So I start feeling nauseous. Okay, like I'm in the break room at work, and you know how there'll be like different people in the room eating different things, and one person got pasta, one person got fish. On a regular basis, that would not bother me at all. But when I tell you, I was so irritated, and so like I felt like I was going to, I had like chicken fingers or something. Yeah, because I don't eat too many different things at work from the cafeteria. But yes, the smell of everybody's lunch just made me get up. Like I had to get up and depart with the quickness, because it was killing me. Like I could not sit there and smell everybody's lunch. Like it was just, I couldn't do it. So I relocated to another, you know, a little isolated area, and I'm like, okay, enough is enough. Like, what's really going on? So I had got off of work and I went to the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree, where I should have gone the very first time. I probably would have got the right answer. Went to the Dollar Tree and got a $1 pregnancy test. And I took it, I don't remember if it was early in the morning. I was like, you know what, that's the best time to take a pregnancy test if nobody knows that. It's just a little tip of information. Your first morning urine will have the most concentration of HCG, pregnancy hormones. So I was like, okay, I'll wait till the morning. I got it, waited till the next morning, and I took it, and I put the paper in a box on top, because I'm like, I just can't take this, you know, like. So before I could put it down, like I could see the line popping up. Like I covered it, but I could see it starting to pop up. But I'm just trying to, I'm in a state of delusion, so I put it over top. I let the time go by. I uncover it, and baby, it was all revealed. I was in fact pregnant. Yes, after getting a negative pregnancy test, like a week or so prior, I got a positive pregnancy test via Dollar Tree. Shout out to Dollar Tree, okay, because you are very reliable, accurate, and I should have went there first. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm still in the toilet, and I am in tears, okay? I am bawling, because I don't get into my personal life, but this was just not anything that I was trying to do. So that being said, it has taken some time, but I have come around. Like I said, either way, this baby will be loved terribly by me, but it was definitely a shocker, yeah, to say the least. And I thought I was off the hook messing around with first response, but I was not. So here I am, 13 weeks and 6 days, starting my second trimester tomorrow. I have a lot more energy. That's why I'm able to make this video. That's another symptom that I had like the first couple of weeks. up until kind of recently, I felt like I could do absolutely nothing. When I say fatigue is an understatement. Like, barely can get out of bed. And mind you, I have 3 kids that I do everything for. So it has been rough, to say the least. Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, because without them, I don't know, baby, it would be a complete and total shipwreck. Because when I say being pregnant takes so much energy out of your body, it's insane. It's insane. But I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a mini update. I'm gonna try and vlog this pregnancy, especially with it being like a surprise gender, my grand finale. Yeah, grand finale. I'm gonna make sure that, I don't know if I'm gonna get a complete like hysterectomy. I might, yeah, because I'm that serious. Like, they can seriously tie my tubes and I would be perfectly fine with that. I don't, yeah, I would be fine with that, because birth control makes me very sick. So I've only done the pills and it just never works out, as we can see. So here I am. I'll keep you guys posted. I do want to show like a little shot of my belly. So yeah, we'll try to keep you guys posted on this pregnancy, because trying to buy like gender neutral things, I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll keep you tuned in. And I'll give you like a belly shot. If I'm just walking like this, I don't look too pregnant. But like, if I show you my belly, you'll be like, oh yeah, I can kind of see it. This is like the side. 13 weeks in the front. Mind you, I have never shown this early on in my pregnancies ever. I was like this big at 6 months, and mind you, I have about 6 months to go. I feel huge right now. Like, it's starting to round out a little bit. But yeah, dolls, I will keep you posted. Maybe do another update and keep it going. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, stopping in to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.